Alright, we're back. We had an injury to a player on the fight. Looks like the player's going to kick us off here. It's, Paul, we have 34-22?
34 to 22. Maybe about how much time do you think is left?
I'm going to guess 16 to 18 minutes remaining in the game. This is definitely the fourth quarter of the game. Alright, Whiteplains. Number 7 is done for the game. He's got ice around his ankle. And the points are off. Which do they need? Alright, so Philly needs a stop or a turnover probably soon and a quick score to get themselves back in this.
Louis Tulio time.
It is.
Tulio time.
This is a point of the game where, frankly, you could take a few more risks.
Especially if you're the Wombats being up 14. 12? 12.
Alright, here comes the kick.
Good fielded by Lewis. Well done. Just tell you, the old guy still got it. Still got it.
Alright, so it's a 20-meter drop here. Interesting sideline banter between the two. We can confirm that number 7 from Whiteplains is definitely not from America. And I want to apologize again for our fans, especially the children at home watching this game, for some of the foul language used.
Forewarning.
Although I'm not sure why you're watching this game if you're a child. Or in general. Well, that's not very nice.
To be fair, Kyle, we do cater to fans of all ages.
It's true. Oh, Santi got. Looks like Santi got a pretty tough shot there, Paul.
Was it? I'm not quite sure if it was late though.
I don't know.
Unclear.
That's your job, Willie.
38 to 26. 31 to 17.
Paul's scores keep changing, and I'm starting to wonder if we should start calling Paul. It's 34-22 to Whiteplains. Whiteplains to 10.
To be fair, they probably shouldn't offer me beer.
That's right. Paul has gotten progressively drunker and less capable of keeping count.
Despite being Asian, the math is very tough for me right now.
All right, Whiteplains is right on the doorstep here. You knew they were going for that.
Looks like score.
Or a try. Looked like Philly had two guys there to slip underneath, but we couldn't tell. It was a bit of a dog pile there, but Whiteplains puts it in, so it brings the score to 38-22 in favor of the Wombats. And Paul, troubles me to say that might put the game out of reach for Philly today.
The straw that breaks the camel back.
The straw that breaks the camel's back. All right, so 38-22, kick to come for
Gerald
Whiteplains.
is checking his phone.
I'm trying to figure out where to eat dinner. Jerry, no one cares about where you're going to eat dinner tonight.
We still have a game to play here.
We got a game to play, and we've got people to explain what they can watch without listening to us. All right, so 38-22. Again, we'll remind you, I think both teams were missing some players going into today. Philly's missing, frankly, quite a few players. A lot of new guys playing today. Listen, a great time to cut your teeth, learn the rules. We saw some play from some new players. It was very promising. There's your kick.
Looks like it's wide.
Kick is no good. So score remains 38-22. I'm going to guess about 10 minutes remaining in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, I saw some good things out there from the fight, especially from some of the new guys.
Yeah, I think in the first half in particular, we took some risks in early tackle counts where, frankly, the execution was there, and then there was a mental mistake that let us down. So it wasn't the physical aspect, but there was some mental mistakes, some dumb penalties that just turned the momentum. And in the second half, White Plains basically capitalized on those mistakes.
Too many unforced errors. That's
Yeah.
kind of the theme of the day for our Philly fight.
All right, so Luis Tulio to kick here.
Santi with the carry. Santi.
All right, so White Plains is probably going to be content to play pretty conservative at this stage and just run through the tackles
Eat
here.
some clock up.
Yeah, eat some clock, take
Don't
some
give away.
territory.
Play the territory game.
They're going to be happy to just pin Philly back. Looks like Sparkles is coming out, Paul.
Good kick by the Wombats.
Ooh, that looked like it was directly into touch, Paul.
Hard from my vantage point, but...
I think it was directly into touch.
Oh, that's a costly error.
Yeah.
Philly fight could use the good fortune here.
Yeah, I hate to say it, Paul, but this is probably a must-score sequence for Philly, huh?
I think you're right. Every phase becomes more important here as the game wears on.
Sprinkles wants to know the score, Paul.
Sprinkles, unclear the score. Kyle Antoine is our resident scorekeeper.
It is 38-22. I like that Paul knew he was going to get the score wrong again, as he has gotten the name of the Philadelphia fight wrong. Although he hasn't gotten it wrong in the second half. Way to go, Keeley, with big run.
Kyle, I believe the key is knowing your limitations.
That's right.
Using the support where necessary.
All right, Paul, I think we've got Tulia time coming up.
This is second phase. Third phase coming up. Probably wants another carry forward. Big 20 is going to come forward. See if we can create some space here. Well done. Bouncing off like ping pongs.
Yeah, great offload again, though, Paul. Oh, lucky. I'll tell you, Paul. Number 20, I think, is pretty new to league, and you can just see the improvement even just in today has been pretty significant as far as I'm concerned.
Could be a player for the future.
Yeah.
Not shy to get involved in the contacts.
No, he's making good runs. He started to make some good decisions on his offloads.
Wrapped him low, which is impressive to see from a big guy.
Yeah, he's sticking him in.
Tackling the one and only Sparkles.
The real question is if he is indeed a Northeast Irish player, does Tim Morris get the credit?
They don't call him Delicious for nothing.
Delicious. Ooh, big hit by Mikey.
Mikey's still competing out here.
He is. Jerry was a little slow on that one. He too is maybe a few too many beers deep. I want to apologize to our viewers for the jerky camera work. What the hell was that? Did you just see that, Paul?
I'm really unsure what just happened there.
So Philly played the ball, and the half there didn't play it.
It looks like the Wombats knocked it on.
They did. I've never seen that before. So the Philly player played the ball back with his foot, and his teammate didn't pick the ball up, and the White Plains marker just ran around and picked it up. I guess my understanding is once they play it with their foot, it's a live ball.
It's a live ball.
That's an amazing play.
Just kind of shows you the inexperience of the fight. Some of the players on the fight about the rules of league.
Yeah, I mean, I wish that we had our rules expert up here. You know, today has been a more challenging day in the booth for two rugby union guys, but it is fight ball. After that turnover, great offload to Keeley. Another great
pass.
offload.
Well connected.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can capitalize on this.
Yeah, Philly's got to keep this going. They're going to want to move quickly here. And you see, as we talked about, why not take a few more risks?
Brian Keeley with a carry. Not going to pass. Oh, good break.
He was almost through. Went for the offload.
Deep a couple of guys. I can't believe we have not given a shout out to photographer extraordinaire, Gene.
Gene is in the house as always.
Takes wonderful photos for Philly fight Whiteplains Rugby Union Club.
Everybody loves Gene Thorpe, baby.
Makes us all look good.
Gene Thorpe Photography on Facebook.
Like him on Instagram. Also Gene Thorpe Photography.
Whoa. Interesting kick from Lewis there. You know, actually, it was an interesting play there.
I looked like I saw some space there.
There was some space there. Lewis is upset his teammates didn't see it. It didn't seem like that's where he was going to kick, given where we were on the field. But
Lewis always 2 steps ahead.
and Lewis is now making a substitution.
Joe, can we get a shot of Andrew Tully, founder of Philly Fight, running the grill, getting some beers going? Despite the score, I think the Philly Fight fans are having a great day, enjoying this weather that we have.
That I would agree with.
Great day for rugby, right, Kyle?
It is a great day for rugby. Conshohocken, Garthwaite Stadium. Always thankful to see
Time being perpetually 30 years old, so it's like not gone by the Whiteplains.
Yeah.
Kyle, what you say? If Philly doesn't score here, the game just might effectively be over. Big possession.
I don't think there's a lot of time left. And so, yeah, I think Philly's got to convert here. They've got to get a converted try, and they've got to get the ball back, and we've got a shot. Still 38-22, so 16-point game means it's a three-score game.
Philly's about
how you cut it.
3 yards out. Need a quick score here.
Boys, great hand forward. Wow. From my vantage point, ball looked pretty good.
Referee's the law, though.
He had a better angle than we did. Man, that looked like a great pass for outstanding.
Another unforced error by It's hard to make that call as a referee in that given the situation and the time. But you gotta respect the call.
Alright, so Wombats ball again.
Unclear the
turnover.
penalty. Unclear.
It looks like it's going to be a turnover.
Just like using a lot of esoteric rules that are in layman's fan difficult to understand. Where is our sitting on the ball? Joe Rama, we have we need you to be our league expert here.
I was told by your favorite rugby analyst that there were margaritas inside.
Margaritas, baby. Alright. You know he's not passing.
Number 20, picking up the
Yeah,
side.
yeah,
Try
yeah.
awarded. Big
All right.
20, still impressive. Well, very good game from the potential rookie to the league.
I think he's a rugby league rookie. So just keeping track there. Now we're at 38-26. Kick to come for the final. Bring it. Either way, we're 2
You can see Willie, instead of being rules analyst, is water boy.
scores. He is the water boy. Running pretty good for a guy from ACL surgery. I think Dominguez is going to have an interesting fall season for the NYRC.
Well, you know, with the ACL tear, you can always run straight. It's just the cutting is an issue.
That's true.
The cutting is always an issue.
All right. Uncle Tulio for 2 points here. Kick's good. All right, so we got a 10-point game, 38-28. With, I honestly don't know how much time left. I'm going to guess less than 5 minutes. 4.5 left is what we're hearing from the field. My guess of less than 5, I would say, was pretty good.
But like in, unlike Union, the fight gets the ball back. Or like Union, the fight gets the ball back. So let's see if they can have a quick score and march it down again. Need a little bit of luck here on their side, but
Hey, let's remember against Nova, we scored a try at the basically at the whistle to win it.
I believe it was a behind the back pass by one of those two.
It was. All right, so 10-point game here. White Plains to kick to the fight. I'm going to assume that White Plains kicks deep here.
I'm also going to assume White Plains takes their sweet old time.
They are definitely going to take their time. It looks like the time is off anyway. Santi's back on. Time is on. Oh, interesting.
Short kick.
Yeah.
Ooh, jukes a couple guys. Hard to bring down the big man, number 16.
Yeah, very good run there to start. Just about the 30 for our first hit. Uh-oh. That's not what we wanted there. That was a waste of time.
A little bit of inexperience. Lewis with the ball.
Oh.
Another unforced error.
Yeah, that's the story of the game for Philly today, man.
The inexperience is really catching up to him, unfortunately.
We've had a few opportunities, ball in space. That was a great example there, Paul. We had numbers on the outside. It's just simple execution.
They had
Paul,
something building there, unfortunately.
Going into the weekend, what do you think the Fight are working on next week of training?
I think they really need to get their handling down.
Yeah.
Just the communication. Seems like they're having some issues with their tackles and their breakdown. I'll tell you what though, the one thing that the Fight can hang their hat on is I think they're defensively they've been pretty strong all game, despite some of the rookies and the newness.
Defense has been good. I think honestly just a few mental lapses that have let them down, and there were just a couple chances where the White Plain guys basically ran right up the gut on a couple scoop plays, and that's the way the game rolled today.
Game of inches, as they say.
Is that what they say?
That's what they say. But who is they? That is always the question.
I don't know the
Do you know
answer
who
to that.
they are, Kyle?
Illuminati.
Illuminati. The Mormons.
Whoa,
Oh,
wow.
looks like a
around
high
his neck.
tackle.
Very much around his neck there. And kind of funny actually, because that White Plains player is very short. But
Does fine touch.
I'm not sure if that was in
But it
touch
might
or
have
in
been
goal.
in goal.
I got to tell you, this is. I feel sorry for the shirt today. No touch judges, which is kind of insane.
Especially with so many replacement players on the sidelines.
All right, so fight ball here. Still a 10-point game. There might be enough time if they score quickly here for another shot.
Big number 20 with the carry.
This might be interesting finish here, Paul.
About 2 yards out. Let's see if they can get a quick score.
Ooh, Fry guy.
Oh, looks like obstruction. Another unforced error, unfortunately. Kind of doing too much.
Yeah, they call an obstruction. Said he ran around the player's back. And I think White Plains is going to be happy to roll the clock out here. That's a tough one for Fry guy. I will say that's a tough decision in tight quarters. I'm probably not going to my short speed guy when I got these power runners. But you got to stick with your decisions. That was a tough one, man.
I like the decision to put it in the hands of your most experienced players, though. So I'm not sure 14 is I think he's a new player himself, unfortunately. Fry guy. I'm not sure I see him on the field, actually. I think at this point the Philly Fight really needs to play for some pride here, which I believe they are. Right now they just
That's the game. All right, so full time are your White Plains Wombats 38.
White Plains.
White Plains Wombat 38. And your Philadelphia Fight 28. A great game to all. Paul, just some closing thoughts from you on today's game?
I thought the Fight fought well. But they some new guys really stepped up. I thought they did some good things. Lewis Pui had a very good game. Jared Fry, some big tackles in the first half. So your leaders are really leading from the front here. valuable experience gained from the young players, and we'll see if they can build upon that for the rest of the season.
Yeah. All right, your final from Conshohocken, June 22nd, 2019. Unfortunate day for the fight as they fall 38-28 to the White Plains Wombats. For Paul Chang, our cameraman Gerald Rama, operations coordinator Andrew Tully, and of course the invenerable Donnie. This is Kyline Twain signing off for Philly Fight Rugby.